What's up guys, it's Travis and welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna show you guys the 4 basic things that I do before I really ever enter a trade. Step number 1 is to determine the direction. So we need to figure out whether the stock is uptrending, downtrending, or in this thing called a channel, which is just a horizontal pattern. And step number 2, find the supports. And a support is pretty much what it sounds like. It's just this price at which a stock price bounces off of or has a hard time breaking below. Step number 3, find the resistance. It's pretty much the same as a support, but it's the opposite. Imagine a ceiling and the stock is going up, hits that ceiling and bounces back down. It has a hard time breaking that ceiling. Step number 4 is set a stop loss. For me personally, I like to put my stop loss a little bit below the support because once it's broken that support, it tends to make lower lows and it's broken that pattern that we set or we determined at the very beginning in step 1. So something that I really need to reiterate to you guys is have a plan. That is the most important thing that comes to investing. And I want to show you guys a stock that I've been looking at for the last couple of weeks now, and that's Delta Airlines, or stock ticker DAL. So going back to step number 1, we need to determine the direction of the stock and where it's going. We can see that it had a huge sell-off back in February and March, but we really haven't seen it make lower lows yet. I would actually determine this chart more as a channel, that horizontal pattern, just because it hasn't made lower lows or higher highs in the last month, really. So the second step is finding the supports and averaging my way into my position as close to those supports as possible. For DAL, we can see that the support is right around $21 to $22 range. Really hasn't made any lower lows in the past month or so. So that's kind of the price where I would be looking to get back into that stock at. And step number 3 was to find a resistance. And this is the price at which I would be looking to start selling out of my positions. We can see that the resistance is right around that $30 to $31 range. So that's, like I said, the price range that I'd be looking to get out of my positions. And finally, the last step, step number 4, is to set a stop loss. When I set a stop loss, it's usually right below that support, because when a stock breaks that support, it's starting to create a new pattern. It's broken its current pattern and we really don't know where it's heading from there. So for me personally, I like to have my stop loss right around 1% below the price that I purchased my stock at. I don't want to lose any more than 1% on the position that I'm taking. So for DAL, my stop loss would be right around that $20 range because, like I said, the support was 21 to 22. So if it does break that $20 range, gets into the 19s, that's when I would have my stop loss set because it's now making lower lows. There's so many stocks out there in the stock market, it can be overwhelming, especially for new beginners, to really figure out what we want to invest in. So in the next video that's going to be coming out either the end of this week or early next week, I'm going to be showing you guys how I decided to pick these stocks and just kind of stick to 1 or 2 that you guys may enjoy trading. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope it's earned your thumbs up. Please make sure to subscribe if you guys are interested in checking out that video that's coming out in the next couple of days. And I hope to be seeing you guys in the next video. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.